Right now, the Carlsbad Theater sits vacant, but that could change soon. The theater has a long history, and some residents worried it would change to stores and restaurants. But its owner says that's not true. The theater is currently owned by the Encinitas Commercial Real Estate Group, RPG. Until recently, the property was listed for sale in an auction. But now that listing has been removed. The goal is to, quote, bring it back to life as both a cinema and an entertainment venue, say the owners. The plan is to use the theater for live entertainment like stand-up comedy, panels, workshops, and eventually an annual film festival. The Carlsbad Theater has a rich history, dating back to its construction after World War I. Sean Jones is a local Carlsbad history teacher. He walks us through that history in a video from the Carlsbad Community Television Foundation.
It was built during the 1920s with a lot of confidence in business, the roaring 20s when we were having such prosperity in this country. It was closed during the 1930s, the Great Depression.
Jones says the theater reopened in the 1940s and saw a boom through the 60s, when foreign films and live theater were added.
During the economic chaos of the 70s, it sort of fell into disrepair. And now during the 80s and 90s, it's kind of a question mark what will happen to the Carlsbad Theater.
As the theater approaches a landmark birthday, some residents expressed concern about its future.
In a year and a half, our Carlsbad Theater turns 100, so that's huge. It was opened in 1927. Rumor has it Charlie Chaplin spent a little time here because the stars used to tour with their films, so that's a historical note right there.
Ken Keebo, like many longtime Carlsbad residents, has lived through some of the theater's history.
A lot of people have been in Carlsbad a long time. Everyone loves the theater. I went there as a kid, as did many others, to watch movies.
He founded the Save the Carlsbad Theater Community Association.
This could be a gathering ground for people to come downtown and enjoy a whole evening.
Now that dream might become a reality, and residents have plenty of ideas for how to use that new art space.
It's always been our dream to have this theater return to kind of the glory that it once was.
Nate Larson, a local actor and educator, thinks the space would be a great fit for students and more experienced entertainers.
I work at an elementary school. I teach. I also work in the arts, in theater, visual arts. I also produce events. And all those things get me so excited because this space could be all those things.
He says there's a big need for spaces like the Carlsbad Theater.
There's a lot of local Carlsbad arts organizations that they rehearse and they have classes here, but they go elsewhere for their performances, their recitals. A lot of them have historically used this space for their performances and recitals, but it hasn't been available to them for a while.
Christiane Kerner is the founder and executive artistic director of the Dia Hurston New Village Arts Center, directly across from the Carlsbad Theater.
I've always hoped that we could have this incredible arts district right here in the heart of the village with the Dia Hurston New Village Arts Center doing professional theater all year round, and then with the Carlsbad Theater being able to fill in with films and community theater and all kinds of other events. Just imagine the kind of life we would bring to the village.
That new life might be within reach soon. The owners are trying to get permits from the city. They hope to welcome audiences later this year. Mika Ellison, KPBS News.